A journalist reckoning Olivia Nuzzi and the RFK Jr. Disclosure. The world of journalism was shaken recently by a story involving one of its own. Olivia Nuzzi, a prominent political reporter, found herself at the center of controversy. An undisclosed personal relationship with Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a figure she had covered. This revelation raised serious questions about journalistic ethics. The situation escalated, leading to Nuzzi being placed on leave. The nature of the relationship: emotional, digital, and undisclosed. The relationship between Olivia Nuzzi and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is complex and unconventional. Nuzzi described it as emotional and digital, not physical. The timeline of their interactions remains unclear, with conflicting accounts. Nuzzi says the relationship developed after she began reporting on Kennedy's campaign. The timing and depth of their connection have been questioned. Kennedy's spokesperson claims their only interaction was a single formal interview. This contradicts Nuzzi's account, raising more questions. New York Magazine responds: a breach of trust and a call for review. New York Magazine, faced with this unprecedented situation, took swift action. Upon learning about Nuzzi's undisclosed relationship with Kennedy, the magazine immediately placed her on leave. This decisive move signaled their commitment to addressing the situation transparently and upholding the highest standards of journalistic integrity. Despite an initial internal review that found no evidence of bias in Nuzzi's published work, the magazine acknowledged the seriousness of the undisclosed relationship. They recognized the potential damage to their reputation and the erosion of public trust that such a breach could cause. To ensure a thorough and impartial investigation, New York Magazine commissioned a third-party review. This independent assessment aimed to provide a comprehensive understanding of the situation, examining the nature of the relationship, its potential impact on Nuzzi's work, and any broader implications for the magazine's ethical guidelines. The revelation of Nuzzi's undisclosed relationship with Kennedy has sent shockwaves through the world of journalism. It has sparked a widespread debate about ethics, transparency, and accountability within the profession, raising questions about the boundaries between personal and professional lives for journalists. The incident has also brought to light the power dynamics inherent in media coverage, particularly when reporting on influential figures like Kennedy. Critics argue that even the perception of a conflict of interest can undermine public trust in journalism, potentially influencing how information is perceived and consumed. This controversy has highlighted the evolving landscape of media consumption and the role of social media in shaping narratives. The story has been widely discussed online, with varying opinions on the severity of Nuzzi's actions and the appropriate consequences. This digital discourse underscores the need for clear ethical guidelines and a renewed focus on journalistic integrity in the digital age. While the relationship between Nuzzi and Kennedy unfolded behind the scenes, it was Oliver Darcy, a former CNN reporter known for his media criticism, who played a pivotal role in bringing it to light. Darcy, now running his independent newsletter Status, received information about the relationship and made the difficult decision to publish it. Darcy has stated that he grappled with the ethical implications of exposing the relationship, acknowledging the personal cost it could have for Nuzzi, whom he considers a friend. However, he ultimately concluded that transparency and journalistic ethics outweighed personal considerations, a decision that speaks to his commitment to upholding journalistic principles. His willingness to break this sensitive story, even with its potential fallout, has thrust Darcy into the spotlight. His actions have been met with both praise for his integrity and criticism for potentially damaging a colleague's career. This incident has undeniably elevated Darcy's profile, showcasing his commitment to holding journalism accountable, even when it involves those within his own circle. The Nuzzi-Kennedy saga serves as a stark reminder of the ethical tightrope journalists walk. It underscores the importance of transparency and the need for clear boundaries between personal and professional lives, especially in an era where the lines are increasingly blurred by technology and social media. The repercussions of this incident are likely to reverberate throughout the industry, prompting news organizations to reevaluate their ethical guidelines and conflict of interest policies. It highlights the need for ongoing dialogue and self-reflection within the profession to ensure that journalistic integrity remains paramount. As the media landscape continues to evolve, grappling with issues of misinformation, political polarization, and the rise of independent journalism, the Nuzzi-Kennedy case serves as a cautionary tale. It underscores the critical need for ethical conduct, transparency, and a commitment to truth and accuracy, values that are essential for maintaining public trust in an age of information overload.